to operate such machinery.
Okay, so my name is Welding, and I'm an instructor at the Heart NSPA Trust.
Yeah.
So like I can become better. Alright, so what do I need to do? Take it home? Oh,
what we're doing this afternoon is just collecting information on potential
Builders, and as such today we are registering for all our programs.
Hello.
At the Heart Trust booth, where these awesome people from Heart is making crazy wave with their food preparation skills. Now we have Miss, come on. And we have Miss Shernet O'Mealy. And tell us what the yellow rice is called, the dish. Chef, come on, talk to me now, man. My brother, what is the yellow dish called?
Oh, so it's a seafood.
Oh my word.
It's a Spanish rice, my friend. Spanish rice.
All right, no worry. I just grab you and without any notice. I know it's okay, but you can now get back to your composure now. Talk to me. All right. All right. So, okay. So they are preparing also daiquiris. A daiquiri is a little strawberry and yeah, virgin, straight virgin. All right. So it's straight virgin daiquiris. So feel free to come over and get the samples that are available right now. Yeah, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just spoke, so me soon get my daiquiri, now worry yourself. Yes, virgin name, let me forget. All right, so talk to me now, sir. I'm going to hand the microphone to you, and you tell us what the name of the rice dish that you've been providing us with. What's it called?
So it's called a seafood paella.
Paella. I love it. All right, so here we have Mr.
Howell.
Mr. Howell and Miss
Trinity.
All right, and these two wonderful people have been preparing and making the people happy, coming back for more. Now, thank you very much. And we can get training in this area to be great like you, not true? All right, so all you need to do is just come over, and Heart Trust is making sure to equip young men. See one lady come here. Oh, she was not coming over there. All right, so let's go over to there's a gentleman sitting in the chair there. He looks very important. Like, yes. He says, I'm not important. All right, so I'm going over to this gentleman. So I'm going to go over the strawberry daiquiri line. Sir, I'm going to line now, please. Thank you. I'm going to line now. Oh, no, stay, sir. All right, so miss me that line first, you know. All right, so tell us, what exactly do you use to make daiquiris?
We use the ice. We use blender, we use our pina colada, we use our strawberry daiquiri, we have our pineapple, we have our apple, and we also have orange and others.
So you'd say that you're a mixologist?
Yes, sir.
All right, so that's what Heart Trust does. They create mixologists and bartenders, and look here, may I have a taste of daiquiri though? Let me see if it pass. Oh gosh. All right. After you share me get to know. Angela Moy low me, is it? Low. I may have the mic. Oh gosh. Miss Special. Yes, daiquiri. No daiquiri. Let me tell you. When we talk about all it needs now is some R. That is virgin only today. Virgin only. All right, so here we have some wonderful people over here, and there's a gentleman. He looks like an advisor. So I'm going to hand the microphone to him. He will tell you what he does at the Heart NSCA Trust and what your roles can be and how they can equip you to be like himself.
Alright, good evening. My name is Audrey Adams. At this group here we have the Digital Animation and Multimedia Production Group. As you can see, we have drone technology as well as robotics, digital welding, and digital construction.
That's it. That's it.
That's it in a nutshell. In a nutshell, Mr. Adams just told us in a nutshell. But I see the gentleman over here rearing and ready to go, and the robotics and the engineers, specialists, are going to take the microphone and tell us how we can also be equipped like themselves to operate such machinery.
Okay, so my name is Welding, and I'm an instructor at the Heart NSPA Trust. And I'm an instructor for the unmanned aerial system operation course. And in this course, you will learn how to safely operate an unmanned aerial system, as well as maintain and also the different rules and regulations that governs unmanned aerial system operation. Alright?
Okay.
Yes, man, I did it, man.
So are you telling me that these drones can also operate big farms and stuff like that? You have those kind of drones? All right. So talk to us. Tell us how do we get trained in this area?
Alright, so you could apply at the hold on.
Yes, so to sign up for these programs, you can either sign up online or you could go to the parish office that's here in Manchester Mandeville at the Caledonia Mall. You can go there to have to sign up for this program, which is the unmanned aerial system operation, or you can call it the drone program. They will understand it.
Okay. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I believe that you know this is very innovative and very much something that we should move into, state-of-the-art technology, yes, and be technologically, what? Savvy. I love it. And then there's a gentleman here with that big machine. It looks very important and it looks very technical. He will now tell us what it is and how we could get training to operate such a mechanical machine.
So good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jermaine Carr. I'm a demonstrator at the Rochester campus. Hi, NSCA in Junction St. Elizabeth. So this that you're looking at is an agricultural robot. This robot was designed and built by myself and another instructor at Rochester. This was built specifically for use on farms in St. Elizabeth. As you know, St. Elizabeth is the breadbasket parish of Jamaica, right? So what this does is it automatically drills a hole with this auger bit, and then it takes a seedling from the tray that's inside and plants it in the hole that we just dug. And then it drives forward, drills another hole, and then plants another seedling. So can you imagine an individual, say, planting 1,000 seedlings per day, right, in the hot sun?
Yes.
This machine will be more efficient. We're not putting out of a job in it.
No.
We're just saying that this would be more efficient, because what that person can do is now attend hard and be skilled, be upskilled in this area of this mobile robotics,
Right.
so that he can upgrade himself and be able to not just build these, but maintain and service them. Because we're going to need those persons in the field in the long run.
So it's a phone operated?
For now, it's autonomously operated, meaning it does vibrates, designed to move by itself.
Okay.
By itself. Yeah, I almost got slipped away just now. But yeah, it does that by itself. There is communication, however. This router that we have, it produces its own Wi-Fi signal.
Okay.
So you can communicate with using a laptop. It also has a camera on the front, so you can see what the robot sees. So if you have the robot in the field and you're here, you can see
Any obstruction or anything?
any obstruction, any obstacle in the way, you can detect that. For now, we have it as battery operated, but the intention is to have it fully solar powered for the second version. This is the first version, and as I mentioned before, it was designed and built here in Jamaica. It wasn't bought in China. It was
Made
built-
in Jamaica.
It was made in Jamaica.
For Jamaicans.
Well, let me be like you. Made in Jamaica for Jamaicans. For Jamaicans. But yeah, Region 5, St. Elizabeth, this is a course that we offer. It's called mobile robotics. This small robot that you see is a training kit. So the persons would come, they would learn how to build the robots using these kits, the different sensors, the different tasks of the robot, the different operations, the programming can be done on this, and then know they would like to read it with the knowledge,
To do a wider scale
right,
production.
to be able to go into the field and manage like industrial robots and such, right? So they can build something as this.
So I'm thinking, sir, that with good financing and you build some of these for production, it would work in the farm. And your pocket would be very much lined. Create wealth. No doubt. So ladies and gentlemen, built in Jamaica for Jamaicans. Yes, Art and Estate Trust is doing it like no other. And so, thank you very much, gentlemen. You have something more to say, sir? This gentleman have more to add. He said we have information, man. Just ask me, we have information.
Okay, so this drone that you see right here is configured to deliver a package. Okay, so this that you see right is the gripper that was designed and 3D printed by us at
So
Hart.
we want a demonstration. Today, not today?
Yeah, well, because
It's not safe?
I think the weather. Yeah, the weather out.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. And after that, we will do a demonstration.
All right, so guess what? I'm going to ask the Lord to hold rain and we'll talk about it after.
Alright, and we actually delivered this drone delivered a package to the Prime Minister back earlier in this year at the Montego Bay Conference Center.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Wow. Wow. You couldn't get to him, so you had to deliver it.
yeah.
But can you imagine that they could not, find their way through the crowd, So they said, all right, there's a way to do it. Or just have a way. So they hooked up the package and says, Mr. Prime Minister, your package is coming. Right? All right. Delivered. I love it. Excellent job, sir. I want to come learn them things here. I want to get certified, sir. Oh, we get certified in here. All right, I just said something off the air. What he says, I should come to Hart and I will get certified. That means I can go anywhere with my certificate and work, not just in Jamaica. Good.
Up to level 4.
And guess what? It is free up to level 4. So just find yourself to one of these institutions. There are 3 locations.
This is level 3.
Oh, so level 3. This is level 3. Wow. So it's free.
Yes.
What is it?
Learn how to do this for free.
So you can learn how to build these robots for free. That's what they're saying. Now, I see Fantana, the gentleman manager from Fantana, Mr. Wilson, and leaving. Just talk to us, give us 2 minutes of your time. Come quickly. Come, sir, come quickly. Thank you very much, Hart, for, such very much good information needed. Yes, sir. Yes, so we have Mr. Wilson here from Fantana. I don't know what you want to say to the people, but guess what? You said you were taking information and data just to make sure that you have enough persons when you're ready in your bank to call them for jobs in your location at Banville or Montego Bay Yes? We're in Kingston too?
We're in Kingston.
Kingston, Montego Bay, Mandeville. Santa Cruz?
No.
No. Okay. Ultra Rios.
So Fontana Pharmacy, as many of you might know, is a leading pharmacy chain in Jamaica with 14 locations currently. In Kingston, Mandeville, Montego Bay, Ocho Rios, Savlamar, Portmore, right? And yes, we're collecting information, so, but if there are anyone who never gave any information, you can always forward that to jobs@fontanapharmacy.com. Okay? Thank you so much. It was good to have been here.
I heard that you can sing, is that true?
No, sir. So what I say? I don't know. So I don't know. Whoa, I'm just.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
So like I can become better. Alright, so what do I need to do? Take it home? Oh, I'm just asking because, you know, I can imagine it is a good machine to have. Yes, sir. Very delicate, right? Okay. Alright, thank you very much, your heart. You look here, the man them out here, so I'm in love with it. You know why? Because, you know, people feel enough not going to Jamaica. Great things are happening. We have people who are certified in robotics and all kind of different platforms. Trust me. So we're moving over now to a still heart. Still heart. You know, the mercy. We're still at heart. Trust me. One man come to me and says he wants to become a builder. And or he's already a builder, but wants to be certified in that area. Now I'm not sure that this is the place to get all those information. So if you're interested in becoming a contractor, engineer, the lady to come and talk to is this beautiful lady right now. Here's my microphone. Tell us what you do. What you provide.
Okay, good afternoon everyone. My name is Olivia Smith-Haynes and I am the instructor for building construction drafting and digital construction at the Hard Southwest Fusion Institute at Newport, Manchester. And currently we have on the construction, which is a course that marries general construction and technology together. So think about the processes that you would have to go through as a contractor to come to your electrician, your plumber, your structural engineer, your architect, so on and so forth. All of those different people, because those different people provide like a different challenge. The architect designs something, but the electrical engineer, what they have, right, they don't understand it, or there is issues between the two different designs. So in digital construction, what it allows us to do is collaborate amongst all the different teams from the start of the construction process, which is designing, which was displayed on the television here, all the way up to the final product and delivering the product to the client. Right. And here we have a 3D printer that we use to, well, this was a test from that we built. This is something that shows what is inside the set from, and this is the material that we actually use inside the 3D printer to make the product.
What you say?
Yes. So just like the robot over there, the casing that you see, the wheels and the planter and everything was actually made using a machine, just like this.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. But hard to go with big things. But a lot of people don't know these things. But now that we know, make your way over to wonderful people and find out information. Right now we're on a 3D building that in different dimensions. They give you the front elevation, side elevation, they give you the roof, everything. My God, I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, hard penetration is doing a lot of things. I love it. And so, make your way over and get information, and we are going to move along to another one of our booths. I see some really nice lady getting them handshake. Nice to meet you, Angela. All right, and my good friend sitting beside you, remind me of his name? Oh.
You want to say something?
Bradley?
Eh?
Roderick. All right. So that's Roderick, Angela. And in the meantime, between time, remember it is indeed a wonderful day here at the Haunted High School Job and Information Fair. It's happening right here, right now. Remember, Juice is taking on staff members. They're doing interviews, yes. And Manpower is also conducting interviews at the new building at the Haunted High School. And Omni Systems is also interviewing. Not sure if they're still interviewing, but they have been. Yes, still? Yes, they're still interviewing. So feel free to go over to the new building, get interviewed. Information is here, and job presentations. And make sure to make use of all information given today. And we're going to be taking a presentation from the gentleman in a very short while, as soon as he's not so busy. Yes, Mr. Vigilant. Yes, he is going to be doing a presentation just after. We'll be right back.
Go ahead now. You can introduce yourself and...
Okay, so my name is Delano Stone.
Yes.
I'm from the Heart NSTA Trust. I'm the lab technician at the Derrick Rochester campus in St. Elizabeth.
Okay.
And here today at this expo we have two programs displayed. We have the mobile robotics on that side, and we also have the unmanned aerial system operation, which is our new and emerging skill at the Heart Trust NSTA.
Okay.
So today we have 3 drones on display. We have the first one, which is the open source drone. This drone is what we use to teach our trainees how to design, also how to program, and also how to fly and control the drone. So with this drone, it has an attachment to it. It has 2 attachments. It has the GPS here on top, and we also have an attachment where it is used to deliver a package somewhere. And in time past, we have used this same drone to deliver a package to the Prime Minister at another expo in Montego Bay.
Oh yeah? From what the distance, the range?
Okay, so the range currently on it, on the controller, is 2 kilometers. However, we can add attachment to it, can bring it up to 30 kilometers.
Okay. So you'd have to add extra batteries and stuff to what is the, for instance, that size drone, what is the size of the battery?
The size of the battery is 3,700 milliamp hour.
Okay.
So it can last up to about almost 15 minutes. About 15 minutes. Using this battery. But you can always parallel batteries for a longer
flight.
Time.
You can continue.
So again, we have this drone here, which is the DJI, which is the more popular drone on the market.
Yes.
So this drone is mainly used in photography or for scening. So persons can use it in aerial shoes and can also use for geography as well. And the last but not least is this drone. It is also a practice drone where our trainees can use to learn how to maneuver and also to fly as well.
And so where can they find you, where they can go to sign up for this program?
Okay, so this program is at the Derrick Rochester campus, that is in Junction, St. Elizabeth. But we have other campuses across the island. For example, the NTI in Kingston. We have ACIT in Montego Bay. And I think we have one in Portmore as well.
Oh, so nothing in Mandeville right now?
Not at the moment, but I think they're planning on expanding as the program develops. Because it's
so fairly new.
It's fairly new.
Yeah, man, and this is good. This is good. I want to thank you very much. Yes, sir. So, anybody else can explain the other one, or just the same person?
No, you can explain as well.
All right.
All right, so feel free to go over to the Art NSTA Trust, and they will teach you and give you information I'm sure that you would appreciate. All right? Thank you very much, Remora. Most beautiful ladies here, and she is going to make a general overview of what Heart provides you with today. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together, help me make welcome the beautiful Miss Frederica Webster.
Good afternoon, everyone. The Heart NSTA Trust is proud to be a sponsor.
Important information.
Afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Over to my left tent, we have a virtual welding simulator machine which simulates welding in real life, only on a machine. So for those of you who are interested in welding, you can step by the machine or tent. We'll guide you through the process. If you're interested in a career in welding, you can sign up by the registry and you can take it from there. So we're over at this tent. You can go over there, check us out. Welding is a very vital and interesting career and skill to have. So please finish.
Also have with us present today our current retiring veteran manayard, none other than the Honorable Mr. Audrey Shaw himself, has served 33 consecutive years, if I'm right. Is that right, Uncle? All right, so I just want to say thank you so much for your service to the country as we pass the baton to Senator, the Honorable Ambassador Audrey Marks. I hope everybody's having a good time. Special big up, especially to Heart NSTA Trust, who have been a fantastic partner with us today. Really been helpful. Ministry of Labor, who has been here also working close with us, capturing names and creating a data bank of potential employees. We welcome you all. Thank you also to McQuaid Security Systems for keeping everything locked and tight. It's wonderful to see everybody here.
All right, so that's the only group. And please make your way over, because guess what? They are creating waves and they're making changes in lives. And trust me, you want to be one of the persons that they transform to be more efficient and more viable as a person. Yes? Yes. So feel free to go over and talk to them now.